Hello and happy Monday after Euphoria season 2. That means there's about to be some really spicy recreations. I don't watch the show. There's no particular reason other than I don't watch any TV. I don't know. I don't watch Netflix. I don't really do it. But if you guys saw it and there's any makeup looks, send them my way because I am so excited to see the makeup. Honestly, it's like the makeup Olympics. Me and my rhinestones were ready. But today, I don't know what we're doing. I'm not going to say we're going to do an easy look. I'm tired of saying that. I've been thinking about makeup direction and where I want to go. I am kind of in love with the idea of being able to see the skin through your eyeshadow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this primer here. This is from KVD. It's called the Shake Primer, and you definitely need to shake it. I'm just going to do 2 drops on the back of my hand. Stay with me. I have the Shake Primer and I was just testing and I put it there. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab it again and just drop it on here. I was going to test it. We could have just grabbed it from there, but we'll go ahead and just apply 1 drop on this brush and apply it from our lid to our brow bone. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I lost it. Okay, I found it. I'm gonna grab a little bit of MAC Soft Brown, just a touch, and I'm grabbing that on an E28. Notice I flipped it towards the ceiling. I just want a little bit of definition through the socket here. I am tapping. Now I'm going to start tapping towards the brow bone, just to kind of ever so lightly soften the edges. And you can see that you can still see my skin through there. That's really cool. Okay, this right here, that's so pretty. I love these so much. I'm gonna put some right here just so you can see. This is a pigment from Carla Cosmetics. That should be enough. Hoping it's enough. I'm gonna grab an E27 here. Not that one, that one's dirty. That one goes to the wash pile. My brushes are absolutely feral at the moment. Hang on. There we go. There's the E27. So we're going to pick up this, and I'm kind of just really pressing it into the brush, and I'm making it very even on the brush. Look how pretty that is. So from here, I'm going to start mostly in the center, and you can see that you can still see my skin through there. Wait till you see this with the back camera in a second. Good night. And we're just going to go ahead and start to tap that over this way. I don't mind if it goes up into the soft brown color that we already have. Let me adjust this and kind of take you in a little bit further. I'm picking up more of that color and focus most of it in the center, and then from there start to tap it out this way. Then I'm going to wipe my brush on Sheila, our beauty queen. And with whatever is on my eye now, I'm going to take it over this way, feather it this way, feather it this way. I've talked about this before. This particular color. This is from Lancome, and it's their Drama Liquid Pencil, but this one in particular, it's in French. I can't pronounce it, but what I can do is type it out. And what I want to do is apply this. Look how cool that is. So it's not black, but it's also not navy, and there's so much sparkle in it. So I'm just going to apply it like that, and then I'm going to grab the E27, which still has sparkle on it, and all that goodness, and just kind of buff it this way. Perfect. We'll clean up underneath here, but that's enough. So pretty. By the way, this is what the pencil looks like on its own. Look at that. That is so pretty. Concealer water and the sharpest concealer brush around. It's the C30. Okay, but did y'all see what Robert Welsh said about my brushes? Did you see? Did you see? If you want to and you have time and you're new here, I have a bunch of new supporters recently. Hello, I love you. But if you're wondering what's with the brushes, scroll back 2 years. 2 years, you're gonna hear me say, and every single daily tutorial, stay tuned. It's a prototype. It all starts clicking. It's 2 years in the making. Sorry I disappeared. I got some packages and I actually got sent the new blushes from Rare Beauty. So we're gonna try one of those today. They also sent the powder and the bronzer, but I already purchased them. Also, I'm gonna be posting the powder tonight, so you'll see that first impression. But I'm going to film this, but this is the one I bought. But now I have an extra, so hopefully I love it. In the meantime, I did find these lashes. Ardell sent these over. They are 420s. They look really pretty, but they're really very petite compared to the floofers that I normally gravitate to. I'm gonna take one off, and I'm pretty sure I'm not even gonna have to trim this, so. There we go. That was a little difficult to get off. No, I'm not even gonna have to trim that. It's cute! I don't have a super dark lash line. I'm actually gonna use a clear glue. I'm gonna grab this one here from House of Lashes, just tap it into my lash line. Just popped it on, and with this tinier lash band, I'm really gonna press my natural lashes into the falsies. I'm gonna grab this primer. There we go. This one's from Pure Lease, and this is the second primer that I've been using quite often. And I've been using this one and the fresh one, but this one's really nice. Look at that. This one evens out my skin tone. It's a spicy primer there. I actually love the way this one feels, and I'm gonna do a little bit more full coverage. So I wanted something that the more full coverage foundation can really grab onto, and I've been loving this primer for that. I'm gonna grab this MAC foundation. So I didn't really care for MAC foundations at all for many years, until I found this foundation. I also want you to notice that this is about all I'm gonna use. That, there, and that's gonna be enough for my entire face. I say that because we don't need to pile it on. The reason why is because even if you're still wanting more coverage, goodness, foundation's pretty. If you're wanting more coverage than this, grab powder foundation, I'll show you. But a lot of times we feel that we need to really put foundation on when we're wanting full coverage. And this is a medium to full coverage. Actually, I believe this one's medium, but it's a medium coverage foundation. But once you add powder foundation on top, you're gonna get extra coverage, and it's not gonna be cakey. Okay, I told y'all, this is what I said, let me try that again with a foundation I love. Look at that difference. Look at that. That's spicy. I haven't even said that yet. That's smooth. That's smooth. I love it. We gotta apply it here so you can see. I always have my skin extra hydrated because I am now 33, and these under eyes, they have to be nice and hydrated with my eye serum or eye cream, whatever I'm using that day. I still recommend working very quickly with this concealer. I believe it's self-setting, but always work quickly, and tapping helps. And also a really big tip is to not use a damp sponge, especially with this. A damp sponge is just going to kind of add moisture and make everything wet again, therefore messing with the consistency, and you will have separation. You will have lifting. Try to stick to a dry brush. By the way, I am going to put concealer where you see it right now, but I can work much quicker here because it's not around the lashes and the eye makeup, so we can kind of go to town real quickly here. I'm going to grab my Givenchy powder, shade 03, and I'm going to grab that on my puff. Just search Makeup Puff on Amazon, and we'll set this. And you can see that this time around, just as I suspected, it's not separating at all. And I'm actually going to leave this not set. I'm just going to set the center of my face because I am going to hop off and film with the Rare Beauty contour stick really quickly. I will be right back, but you needed to see this concealer set with this foundation. It's so pretty to me. Be right back. I'm super excited. Okay, get ready. Everybody put on your makeup seatbelts. I'll be right back. I'll film this. Okay, so I have it on. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more powder foundation. I'm really into this one right now, the one from Makeup Revolution. It's a little bit less full coverage than the Beauty Creations. Let me grab a C41. I still love the Beauty Creations and I like that one on its own, but for layering and adding a little bit more coverage on top of a more full coverage foundation, this is it. I love the formula. I feel like it just makes my face look like an absolute filter. Yes. Spicy. So we're just going to press that in just where we want more coverage. I'm not going to kind of go over everything. I'm not even going to add it on top of the bronzer. I'm just going to add it kind of here. So pretty. I love this. So I decided we're going to use the Rare Beauty ones tomorrow because I'm going to kind of show you different ways to wear this because I know it's very intimidating. It's very pigmented. It's basically a liquid pigment. So I thought I would make a whole tutorial on it. In the meantime, I went feral and bought another one of these because the other one is one of my favorite new blushes. So I wanted to try a more peachy version. Let's go ahead and grab this on a C41. Going right in, just kind of stamping. Where do I want this? I want a lot of it. Let's apply it kind of here. I'm telling you, these blushes, I know they're pricey, very pricey. But this formula, it's just amazing. I'm gonna blend that out more. But I like to really focus it first, kind of get aggressive, get in there, just get all spicy. And then we'll just grab our foundation brush, the powder foundation brush, and all I'm gonna do is just kind of work around these edges, just to diffuse it. And it kind of creates an ombre effect. Look how blended that is now. I learned how to do makeup because I was really bad at makeup at one time, so I learned to fix everything. So it's kind of just like transitioning your blush with either your liquid foundation or your powder foundation. So it's just like eyeshadow. Makeup always works best in transitions. You already knew. I know that most of y'all are sitting there going, she's gonna get wild. She can't not do it. I'm gonna grab my Chrome Flakes here from Danessa Myricks. And I'm just going to start to tap them here and kind of tap them up this way. Ooh, it's just extra dimension. All it is layers and textures, and it just really makes the eye look extra spicy. Back with the Carla Cosmetics pigment for the inner corner, and honestly, if I don't see Carla Cosmetics and Danessa Myricks in any of those Euphoria looks, I don't want it. I don't want it. Just got these, the new ABH lip liners and lipsticks. We're going to be using the shade Sunbake today. And as always, I kind of just do a rough outline. And I know it might look perfect to some of you. By now, I know my lip shape. So I can kind of just go around. But if it's messy, that's okay because we're going to fix it. Okay, wait, stop. Everybody hold the phones. Did I just find a color that I haven't had in 100 years? I love this nude. I remember I had one from MAC that was like this, but of course it was discontinued. This is the shade Haze. Also, this feels very expensive. It feels like an Estee Lauder one. Love it. Again, we're gonna grab the lip liner. Not only are we gonna add a little bit more color to the lip, but we're just gonna kind of continue to finish the shape. And this is a satin lipstick, and I feel like this finish is really all the spice right now. Gorgeous. Okay, so we have the Whimsy collection here. These are from Get Stoned. I'm basically doing my own interpretation of a Euphoria look. I'm feral. I'm feral on a Monday. Rhinestones are from Get Stoned, and this applicator is also from Get Stoned. Love them. Love Meg. Love, love, love. So this glue has made everything 10 times easier. This is the Lash and Dash. I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe something across to there. So there's glue there now, and then we're just gonna pick up a rhinestone. I'm gonna pick up these. You're about to see them. They're the like icy looking ones. I can't pick nothing up because I've had quite a bit of coffee today. There we go. So we'll just pick that up and just place it where we put the glue. Perfect look to go sit on the couch with Jean and Doug and answer emails. This is so pretty. I love it. I love how you can still see the lid through all of that. This is fun. I love a good spicy look. Okay, I'm gonna go edit, and you hear that? That's a carrot. That's a carrot getting ready for soup. I'm very excited. And then I'm gonna eat some soup. I like soup. I love you all so much. I'm so excited for this week. We are gonna be playing in makeup, all kinds of new stuff to look at. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the comments.